BBC Getty Hong Kong activist Tanya Chan has been critical of the UK since Tony Blair oversaw power handover. Blair's government oversaw the official handing over of the region as one of its first duties when coming to power. An agreement signed between the previous John Major-led government and the Chinese promised to respect Hong Kong's democratic principles and rule of law. However, in a BBC Newsnight report, campaigners have slammed the UK for failing to ensure the Chinese Communist Party continued to respect the agreement after the transfer of power. Tanya Chan from the Civiv Party said, "I'm not sure whether the British government still remembers Hong Kong and still remembers the promises that they have made. The British government definitely has a role to play and can definitely make comments and raise the concerns. We are waiting for them." Wednesday, January 10, 2018, in a farewell speech at the time, the Hong Kong governor for the Blair government, Chris Patten, said, "Hong Kong people are to run Hong Kong. That is the promise, and that is the unshakable destiny." However, Blair's government has been accused of immediately turning its back on the people of the former UK territory after China took control. More than 20 years later, it has been argued the Chinese are no longer sticking to the agreement. Since then, there has been a criticism of arresting those protesting for more democracy in Hong Kong. They were recently also accused of undermining the region's sovereign powers with plans to place Chinese police on Hong Kong soil for immigration and customs controls. Ms. Chan said, "This is absolutely the worst precedent, the worst example so far. We are actually putting Chinese officials in the heart of Hong Kong, and now this is the very first time that in Hong Kong we are going to apply national law." BBC Regina IP has said those arguing China is fighting Hong Kong democracy are just fundamentalists. Getty. Prince Charles was in attendance with Tony Blair at the handing over ceremony. However, supporters of the Chinese government have denounced those arguing that the rule of law has been undermined in Hong Kong. Regina IP from the New People's Party, which is an ally of the Communist Party on the mainland and hold the largest number of seats in the Hong Kong Parliament, has called those protesting fundamentalists. She said, "In a free society like Hong Kong with a wide range of opinions, we have among our citizens people who are legal and judicial fundamentalists who believe in sticking to every letter of the basic law." According to host Evan Davis, the British and Chinese governments both said they were unavailable when contacted by the BBC.